I met Dr. East, I believe it was in Centera Norfolk General Hospital. I was there for some type of vascular procedure. I believe it was in my leg. I had pain in my leg, in my groin area. And to my surprise, Dr. East walked in my room as my cardiologist for that time that I was there. And what I did notice is he had a Bible in his pocket. Now that captured my attention right away. And that's how I met Dr. East. I've been a patient of Dr. East since 2013, I would say. However, I was recommended to Dr. East in the latter part of maybe 2012. And that was by my former cardiologist. But I've been a patient. I was at his office on Freemason, and I'm here with him at his office on Virginia Beach Boulevard, I believe it is. Oh my God, my relationship with Dr. East, it's a fun relationship. It's personable as far as my patient care. It is a trustworthy relationship. It's a relationship that I really, really admire because he is the type of person who tells you the truth. He tells me everything I need to know. He gives me my don't you do that. And it's just a wonderful relationship. One of, number one, a spiritual relationship. We have that in common. He prays for me when I ask because I believe that God has sent him to help patients as myself. I believe what sets Dr. East apart from other cardiologists is, number one, his bedside manners. He always says this, "Ms. Pittman, is there anything I can do for you?" And I'll say, "Of course, Dr. East, you know what I need," and he'll pray. And that's after he's given me instructions about my medication, about the things that he needs me to do. He also trusts me with my care of myself in taking my medicines, if I need to change it, to let him know. That's what sets him apart. He's just a personable doctor, and I like that about him. When I went to his office on Freemason Street, when I walked in, it was such a warm atmosphere, music that will settle you if you were a little hype, because sometimes your blood pressure raises up when you go to the doctor. But his staff was welcoming, they were attentive to me, they were friendly, of course, and always on task to make sure if I have to wait because of some other emergency in his office, that they will come and let me know. So his staff is out of this world. Matter of fact, they make me feel like I want to work in his office. His staff is wonderful. I have recommended already my father, who is deceased now, but Dr. East saw him, treated him, cared for him just as he does me. My sisters, I recommend them to him. I have recommended people while I was in the hospital to Dr. East. Matter of fact, there's a member of my church who sees Dr. East now because of my recommendation. And the reason why I recommend them to him is because of everything else that I've said, of his type of person he is, his knowledge and wisdom of cardiology, just being the spiritual man of God that he is, who cares for his patients. So I highly recommend him to anyone. And one more thing in that recommendation, I told him, if he travels anywhere or moves his office, I am going to follow him.